the premier opportunity to get with other like-minded folks to talk about LNG as a fuel. I'm not familiar with others that have such a focused conversation strictly on LNG as a fuel in North America. It has been extremely insightful and productive. Like previous years, I've seen a maturity in the discussion, though there are a number of new folks. You know, the workshop I did, I had people raise their hands if they were new, and there was quite a number that were new, first time here. Yet, so they're learning, I guess, a lot still come to speed on where we are at LNG, and at the same time this year you've incorporated other fuels, which I think is a little newer. So I know the panel I was on, we talked about nuclear, we talked about methanol, we talked about hydrogen, we talked about ammonia. And in my experience, in my recollection, that's the first time we're really talking about what some of the other alternatives and how do they compare to LNG as a fuel, which I think is a really healthy discussion to have to make sure that we're having comparing them all. It's really important for all of us to come together like this because, you know, in the end, a lot of this is all related to decarbonization of the maritime industry, which is a really difficult problem to solve. I mean, this conundrum is unlike any other that industry's faced before. The idea, we've had challenge before, was IMO 2020 and lowering sulfur, or ballast water exchange, or double hull, but those problems we solve just as industry by itself. This one is much even bigger than this industry, therefore it's even more important that we come together and talk and make sure that we have a proper and timely exchange of information and lessons learned so that we all can work together to accomplish and overcome this challenge that we all face. The conversation around the different fuel options and perhaps trying to debunk some of the myths that are out there about these other solutions and make sure that we're being honest with ourselves. There may be some people out there that have other motivations, but we have to be honest and make sure we have good information and make sure that people are making informed choices as they move forward.